Good morning. So today we are going to discuss the new topic, simple harmonic motion. Basically, there are two kind of wave motion. One is called as periodic motion, and other is called as oscillatory motion. So today we are going to discuss the brief details of the review of SHM. What is SHM, simple harmonic motion, and how does this SHM takes place in different applications? What are the different equations? How the particles vibrate to and fro about the mean position? So first of all, to undergo SHM, we have to simple harmonic motion means particles are moving in to and fro about the mean position, but in the form of sine or cosine. So that is why it is called as a simple harmonic motion. Now, what is periodic and oscillatory motion? How they differ from each other? Periodic motion is one where the particles repeat their motion about certain period of time. For example, Earth is moving around the Sun, or Earth is rotating about its axis. It completes its rotation around the Sun in 1 year, around 365.24 days, while it completes its rotation around its axis in 24 days. Means after every 24 days it come back again to the same position. That's why day and nights are being formed. Similarly, from 1st January after 31st December again it come out to be the same position. After 1 year it completes its one rotation around the sun. So that's why the seasons are being formed. So that is motion is called as the periodic motion, which repeat itself certain interval of time. While oscillatory motion is the motion about to and fro about the mean position. For example, pendulum is swinging, it go here, come back, go to this one, it come back. So that is to and fro about the mean position, that is called as the oscillatory motion. So now oscillatory motion is a periodic one because it is going to repeat its motion again and again. So every oscillatory motion is a periodic one, but every periodic motion is not an oscillatory one. Why? Because periodic motion is going along in one particular period. It is not coming reverse way. Earth is not coming that like first day is formed, then night, then again night is formed, then day. So it is not like that, day, night, day, night, day, night. It is going in one particular direction. It is not going to and fro. So that is the difference between the periodic and the oscillatory motion. So now we are going to formulate the wave equation. So the wave equation is being formed. Let us say consider a wave function like this way. That wave function is given by at t is equal to 0. We plot a graph between 0 and this. So let us say this equation is y is equal to fx at t is equal to 0. Now let us say after certain time t, the wave begins to move. It has traveled certain distance. It is traveling with velocity v. At certain time t, it has traveled certain distance dt. V into t. So that means y is equal to f into x minus vt because this much distance has been traveled out. So that is equal to t at t is equal to t second. Now if it has moved in this direction, we get tapeworm f y is equal to f into x plus vt because here it is in the positive x-axis. If in the negative x-axis we have taken that way. Now we replace this function. F is a function of the wave, any kind of function. Since in harmonic wave we are going to sine or cosine waves, so we will take sine function. So let us say y is equal to y naught sine of 2 pi by lambda into x at t is equal to 0. So that is a simple wave equation which is going to be there. Now let us say at what is sine 2 pi by lambda into x minus vt at t is equal to t second. Now this is the part which we are going to explain it out, where lambda is the wavelength. 2 pi by lambda is called as the propagation constant. So that part is the part of the wave which we are going to take it out. So that means at initial position and after certain time we have taken the two waves. How they act by way simple harmonic, let us see it out. Now we know that velocity is equal to lambda upon t, or lambda is equal to v into t. So that means y is equal to y naught sine 2 pi by lambda lambda into x minus what we can do is x minus v into t, which we have taken it earlier. Now what we can take is we can take it out common, and to, this lambda will be lambda is going to inside x by lambda minus v upon lambda into t. So 2 pi by lambda into t by t. So v upon lambda, what is v? Velocity upon distance. What is velocity upon distance? That we have to see it out. So we know that velocity is equal to distance upon time. So time is equal to distance upon velocity. So that means velocity upon distance is 1 upon time period. So that means we can put this value here in this equation. So we will get y is equal to y naught sine 2 pi x upon lambda minus t upon t. So that is one form of the equation. If you take 2 pi inside, 2 pi by lambda into t x minus 2 pi by t into t. So that means 2 pi by lambda we call it as k. So that is called as propagation constant. Minus 2 pi by t is called as omega, that is angular frequency. So kx minus omega t. So that is a simple harmonic. That is a simple wave equation. Now whether it is a simple harmonic, that is it is undergoing SHM or not, so that we are going to see it out. So whether the particles undergoing to and fro about the mean position, that we have to see it out, or see, this is a simple form of the wave equation. Now here we have not included any phase. Phase has not been included. Now if you include the phase, so we can write this as y naught sine of kx minus omega t plus minus phi. So the phi can be plus or minus depending on the kind at what phase the waves are being originating. Now this equation can be written in the differential form. Differential form of this equation, that can be written it out. We can write this is in the differential form, and let us say y is equal to y naught sine of omega t plus phi. Now omega t plus phi. Now why we are going to ignore it out? Let us see. We have taken earlier y naught sine of kx minus omega t minus phi. Let us say the value of x is equal to pi by k. That means the distance, at this distance, what will be the value of y? Y naught sine of k into x by k minus omega t minus phi. So that k will be cancelled. So pi by k. So that means it will be y naught sine of pi minus of omega t plus phi. So that means y naught sine of pi minus theta is sine theta omega t plus phi. So simple harmonic motion is a motion which is defined as where the acceleration is directly proportional to the mean position, and where y is called as the displacement of the particle. Such kind of motion could be of two types, whether it is linear or angular, depending upon the whether body moves along a straight line or along a circular path. So basically SHM, the to and fro motion of the particles about the mean position. For example, the anything which is vibrating, so it is undergoing SHM. Pendulum is moving around the mean position, it is undergoing SHM. So that means which is at the around the mean position, which is going to be surrounded, so that is called as a simple harmonic motion. So that means we have to show that acceleration is equal to, we have to find out the value of acceleration from this equation, so that it represents this is SHM or not. So that means according to the definition, in other way, it is also defined as the motion of a particle, projection of the particle at any point, and whose projection is always on the diameter of the circle. For example, let us say point P is here, so particle will be at here. If the particle P is here, so it will be here. So if the particle is here, its projection will be here. Now it will go to this point. So again, so that means around the diameter the particle is moving around to this side. If the particle come here, the projection to there. If the particle come here, the projection here, similarly here. So that means it is projection of the position of the particle around the diameter around in a circle. So basically when the particle goes from this to this side, so you can say, so this will be upper part. Up to here it will go to this point, then to this side, so it will be the negative portion of the this, and here it reaches to 0, so that means this is the point. And then to the lower side, again same, it is maximum, and then again to 0. So this was about the SHM which is going to takes place. Now the problem arises why the particle move toward the mean position, because whenever the body is being moved from one point to another, some restoring force is acting which causes the body to come back to the mean position. For example, when a string is stretched, so whatever happen, the restoring force is acting, so which causes the spring back to the original position. That means force is proportional to y, or F is equal to minus ky, where negative sign shows the force is acting in the opposite direction, and k is called as a constant of proportionality. So, or acceleration is equal to minus k by m into y. So, k is just a constant. Now, this acceleration we have to get it from the equation y is equal to y naught sine of omega t plus phi. So that we can, if this is y is called as the displacement of the particle. Now how to get it? So what we will do, we will find velocity. It will be equal to y naught omega cos of omega t plus phi. So that is simple part, and the acceleration will be equal to dt square is equal to minus omega square y naught sine of omega t plus phi. So while y naught sine omega t plus phi is y, so that is minus omega square y. So that is your acceleration. So acceleration is equal to this one. So that means omega square is equal to k by m, and omega is equal to under root of k by m, while omega is 2 pi by t. So 2 pi by t is equal to under root of k by m, and the value of t will be equal to 2 pi under root of m by k. So that is the time period of the oscillation of the simple pendulum. So this was about the starts of the basics of the simple harmonic motion. In the next we will discuss about the more details of the simple harmonic motion, and this part is covered as the review of the simple harmonic motion.